Livonia is the first tiny in stream.
Come on. Hello! Hello, hello! I hope you all are doing good! Everyone, how is everyone? Hi, Lubonian! Hi, Vicente! Hi, Mizuki! I haven't been able to talk to you today. How are you, sweetie? Pretty good. What is that symbol that you have on your screen there? What is that? Well, that's my logo. That I made for my Vtuber model. It's my logo. That I made for Kyushu. I still don't know what word it is you're saying after my... Okay. Hanko? It is a stamp that you use to sign documents and sign just basically sign any like professional documents or like just put your signature on something. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and this is my Vtuber one. I mean, it's basically my art one, because I've been using it since I started doing art online, but it's become my Vtuber one, basically. Big? When I first started using... today. Oh, what'd you learn? Go ahead. No, you're fine, you're fine. I was gonna go on the whole thing. Even that's what you're saying? Okay, so when I was very first using my TNG and showing it off on Twitch and stuff, on Twitter, I would put my Honko with my model just because, but I stopped doing that. Just because I noticed no one else was really doing it. But like, if you look at the very first few times that I posted my PNG on YouTube for like various Twitter posts, you'll notice that my honko is always with it.
Oh, that's cute. What's the symbol on it say?
It's a lucky. Okay.
Yeah.
So for context, I made this back in when I first started Discord. When I first joined Discord, I made this symbol. Because they asked cause the first Discord channel I joined was called the Kitty Cat Box. And it was my very first Discord channel, and they wanted to change the logo for the kitty cat box. And I thought, oh, it'd be kind of cute if I made like a cat with like the coin, like representing the the lucky cat with the coin. And they loved it, but they chose someone else's design instead of mine. So I was like, oh, fine. I'll just use this for my own bone stuff. Yeah, Alonso, that's been one of our Twitch emotes for a really long time now. And no one ever uses it.
Well, I did not know.
That's okay. Now Alonso's spamming the entire screen with them. Go ahead, what were you gonna say, Mizu?
Okay, so the thing I learned today. Alright, now, Japan is like always on some random next level shit with technology that, like, when I hear that Japan had something crazy, it's not like that big of a surprise anymore, but I found out today that before smartphones, the dumb phones you guys had, like flip phones and stuff, I guess they're called feature phones there. They were apparently several times more powerful than the phones we had over in America. And, like, you guys had straight up, like, full-on 3D games on them. Like Square Enix had games on them, and, like, some other big-name developers. I saw a clip from, like, Katamari Damacy thing that was on, they were called, what was it, something. Like mode or something. It was like this Japanese game front you could get to from your dumb phone. Which, those of you who weren't around for the dumb phone era, there wasn't like a Google Play Store or a like Apple Store. Like every phone either had its own little store or it had nothing. So, like, the idea that there is just, before smartphones, Japan had this, like, big game repository thing that all phones could get onto.
Oh, wow.
I just thought that was really
I know.
neat. Like, before smartphones, you guys still had fucking, like, 3D games on phones?
Yeah, but I think, Japan, was the earliest adopters of, like, text messaging and stuff. I heard the fastest,
Oh, really?
for a long time, the fastest typers in the entire world were Japanese preteen guys. Like, they had, like, on record, like, the fastest typing skills because they were constantly using their thumb.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I know, this one's more common knowledge, but in Japan, back in Pokemon Crystal era, you were able to play online against other people using your cell phone. Like, you, like, connected your cell phone to your Game Boy or something, and it allows you to fucking play against other players on Game Boy Color online. You guys had fucking online competitive battling using not even a smartphone, just like some Nokia shit.
Oh gosh, I forgot to update our Discord link. I know it's definitely expired by now. I'm gonna go ahead and keep talking, Mizuki. I'm just gonna update that real quick while you're talking. It'll be real fast.
I don't know what more I have to say on that, but I don't know, I'm fascinated at like the innovation that came from the limitations of technology and shit. Like, I think I've mentioned this before a couple times, but I had heard that like because Japan had access to only like rare quality metals back in the day, that like since they didn't have better metals, they like developed good like woodworking skills, and like Japan has these like wooden creations that are like significantly better than anything you'd find like here, because like we never needed to bother with like learning how to use wood in that kind of way, because we just had these better metals. But like they'll do these like interlocking boxes and stuff that like create like a greater strength in the wood than they would have had if you just like made a normal box.
Oh yeah, I absolutely adore all of those that woodworking stuff that you see online, like people who like design their own wood locks and such.
Yeah.
Oh no, Alonso!
Yeah, those things
You
are
better
neat.
steal the monarchy from Livonia. The timer's almost up. But yeah, like I was watching some of those. I was watching some of those videos that they had, like the woodworking locks and stuff, and I thought those were really pretty, and like it's really innovative how they carve like those special wood locks and such.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I already know what I wanted to draw today. But I was just dorking around. In the meantime, I wanted to see if Livonia would actually get the long loop. It looks like he's almost got it. Unless someone steals the monarchy from him.
Hurry, someone stop Livonia from getting this achievement.
This is one of the ribbons that I was having trouble getting to work before, but I managed to test it, and it managed to work just fine. Livonia, I hope you get it. I'm just saying that I'm shocked that Alonso's letting it happen.
I was criticizing her for doing that, Jamie. I wasn't encouraging it.
Alright. So as always, we are taking $10 and... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, so I'm the one that's bad. It is me who is the problem, as always. There we go, the monarchy is available. My bad. We almost just gave Livonia a free ribbon. Right?
No contest.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the...
Alonso Tiny One is now the monarch, and good riddance to the old one. This one is way better.
Okay, Alonso restarted the clock. Well done, Alonso. Livonia.
Is there a ribbon for doing that? Like if you steal it, or is there only a ribbon for if you get to the end?
Okay, so what happens is at the very end, the lights will start blinking, and when they blink, a new redeem will appear, and if someone else redeems monarchy, the redeem will disappear, and so will the lights. But if the person is able to redeem the long lives the monarch redeemed before the lights go out, then they get the ribbon, and then they are celebrated as the monarch for the rest of the stream.
So it's like Uno, basically.
Yeah, they no one can steal the monarchy from them if they manage to get the long live the monarch. They get to be the monarch for the entire stream. Toadstool, how are you, sweetie?
Me.
Livonia, I'm really hoping that you've managed to get that you get the job. I'm rooting for you, sweetie.
Yeah, good luck. Hi, Testa.
I had to blow Livonia away. So what drawing are you working on, Mizu?
It's the one I showed you earlier. I haven't shown Steph yet. She knows I'm working on something, but I wanted to get more of it done first.
Oh, I remember. I saw the drawing.
Okay. So yeah,
There is a
don't say what it
lurking
is, 'cause
shriek
she might be listening.
Okay. Alonso, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Also, why is our subscription icon the bouncy thing and not Mizuki getting drowned by candy? Oh no, reason, tricky stuff. Definitely not talking about you.
She was asking what drawing
Mizuki's-
I was working on, and I told her it's the one I showed her, but not to say what it was, because I hadn't shown you yet.
Yes, I was promised to keep it a secret. Can't keep the secret that she's secretly drawing you, Peter Grosson fan art, because we know how much you love Peter Grosson. Oh no! I gave away the secret! Oh no! Guys, I don't want you to know this, but I'm a very anti-fan of Peter Grosson. I think he's annoying. But Tails don't say you're discouraged. Discord, I've been working on an overlay for the past week, only for work on me and not even mobile. Not even sure if it appears on other computers. Sweetie, that's really frustrating. I'm sorry.
If you said anything to me in like the last minute, I was talking to my mom and I had my headphones off.
That's okay. I was talking to Tails, doll. The one with the monarch redeem is so far the most complicated redeem I have ever made. It didn't take the most time, but
Really?
it was definitely the most complicated one. Actually making it wasn't hard. It was just a lot of moving parts. If it becomes any buggy, if it ever becomes buggy, I might, move it entirely. It's the
Dealing with this.
It's the... Yeah, it's the redeem that's most likely to get sacked to detail. No, not but it is buggy and that doesn't work.
I don't know why, but I interpreted this initially as like a horn thing that your stamp was blowing. Like a little tiny horn thing.
A tiny little oh! That's cute. You thought it was a horn that... like a their horn or something? Like Katoshi's
Yeah,
attack
freaking
weapon?
you blow into it.
Livonia, you have a wonderful day, sweetie.
Good luck with the job interview. Hope you get the job. I know you already have the interview.
Good
but I
luck,
hope you get the
Livonia.
job.
I hope you get the job too. We're rooting for you, sweetie. Livonia, choo! Break a leg,
adventure.
that's right. Just make sure it's not your own leg.
Alonzo Tiny One would like a Kissu.
God. Alonzo, this is for you.
Livonia would like a Kissu.
Choo! KissuKissu! Choo! Livonia, this is for you. KissuKissu! Choo! KissuKissu! Choo!
Okay.
Livonia, steal the monarchy before you leave. I don't know. I love the idea of everyone fighting over the monarchy. I think it's so fun. early KissuKissu plans was gonna be that Mizuki and I fought over the monarchy. We're like, we would have streams where it's like, oh, Mizuki plays those, we play Mario Kart and we play Super Smash Brothers, or we play Pokemon Showdown, or we play other non-Nintendo multiplayer games that I can't think of. Are there non-Nintendo multiplayer games? Anyway, and then the winner would get the monarchy, and then the other person would have to try and get the crown from the other queen. But we decided not to do that plan, and instead we decided to let our chat fight for it instead. Cause that was more fun. alive.
You're good. It's a problem.
Exactly. It's more fun to watch you guys fight over it than for us to fight over it. I'm trying to make this drawing a little bit on the high concept side. I won't have to draw Kyushu's mouth at all. You guys won't get to see my mouth in this drawing. I guess to me it just means like, it's not like just a very simple drawing, it's a drawing that you have to think about a little bit to understand it, I guess. Like, I would consider, like, most size drawings to be high concept.
I see.
Rate KissuKissu. When I first met you I thought you had a 6 waifu rating. It hasn't changed since then.
That's not a bad rating, Mizuki. Also, you guys will notice I fixed Kisuki. The waifu rating, it used to be I used to be broken. Oh, it did Alonso instead of... Oh, no, she did it twice. But also I just noticed that it rated, it rated us and not Alonso. But that's okay, that's a really easy fix. It won't be able to be fixed on this stream, but it should be an easy fix. It still rated you, Alonso. No, it's still working, it's just I accidentally tacked in the wrong thing. It's still working though. Before it would do 2 waifu ratings instead of 1. Alonso breaking stuff. You're really good at breaking stuff, Alonso. Sure, maybe I can fix it really fast. Cause all I have to do is change the message. You wanna do double rated? I think I fixed it. Hold on, I think I broke it again. Okay, you know what? I actually don't know how to fix it. So I'm just... See, Alonzo, you're teaching me stuff and how things are broken. One thing I am glad about, though, is the ribbons I tested like over 100 times. So I'm glad the ribbons haven't ran into any errors with them at all. That makes me happy. If the ribbons ever hit like a snag or like some kind of error, I'd be really mad. Congrats on the monarchy, Alonzo. You're teaching me by engaging with the content, which means things get broken. It shows me where the broken stuff is. Alright. Oh, the music stopped. Oh, I'm gonna get back to the dry. it'd be cute as if I drew Kyushu with one of her eyes closed. Drew me with one of my eyes closed. So
I've noticed with drawing that a lot of the time there will be like this one specific part of a picture that I just really like, and it's like I don't know what I did or why that I think it looks good, but it's just like damn, I nailed that one part, like that squiggly line right there, fucking perfection.
You really made Peter Griffin's tummy look immaculate, right? So, why is Peter Griffin so popular? Like, why like, there's so many games and stuff that have him in it, and like, there's so many mods to like games.
You
that
squiggle the
I just
drawing,
like.
Mizuki, hee.
I don't think it's that Peter Griffin himself is popular, like, I think it's that, like, Family Guy is really popular, and Peter Griffin is essentially, like, the face of it, and it's kind of like a meme in a lot of ways to, like, put him in stuff. I don't know, I mean, to some degree it's probably that people like him too, but I don't know. I don't think it's, like, specifically that he's just super beloved or anything.
Yeah. I'm not, well, obviously I'm not a huge fan of him, but I will say, hi Silence, glad to see you.
Thank you for the lurk, Silent Blue Death 29.
I will say I'm glad, I like him more than I like the characters in that other show that Seth MacFarlane makes. I really don't like the other
American
Seth
Dad?
MacFarlane show. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what it is about that show, but that show makes me so aggressively angry.
Oh, Family Guy's okay.
I mean, I don't like either of them personally, but between the two, I at least think that
Fair.
the moment, because like the only things I watch about both of these shows are like clips that people send me on YouTube, like shorts or whatever. Because I don't actually watch either of those shows. But like every so often people will send me a Family Guy short, and it's really funny, and I'm like, ah, that's clever. and then people will send me like a short for like American Dad, and I'm like, oh, I really hate that alien. I don't know his name, but he makes me aggressively angry all the time. Every time I see them, all I thought was, I really hate this kid.
Can get that, that's fair. That's raw too. He, like, American Dad has a lot of, like demented psychopathic shit in it that, like, Family Guy wouldn't really do. Like Roger himself, the alien, has committed so many fucking atrocities. What? I don't know, like, it probably doesn't bother most people, but I know sometimes, like, when I've watched this show, like, something will happen that just makes me uncomfortable, and I'll, like, think about it repeatedly.
That's how I feel. Like, every time I watch that show, or every time I watch those clips and stuff, they always send me these clips of the alien doing something that just genuinely makes me uncomfortable, and I'm like, I don't wanna...
Yeah.
I don't wanna be engaging with this.
Swear.
I'm not gonna bash anybody who enjoys this show, but golly golly. Hi Leah, good to see you.
One of the
You came
probably
at the
the most
perfectly
important
run
difference.
time. Go ahead.
Probably the most important difference between Family Guy and American Dad is that the humor in Family Guy relies on cutaway gags, where like they'll just say some random shit and then they'll like pull up a clip of what they're talking about. And American Dad doesn't do that. They like rely on comedy based on what's happening in the episode.
Okay. It's kind of cool that the guys, McFarlane, I think it's cool that he has multiple styles of like cartoon and like they're not like harmfully similar to each other. I think that's kind of impressive. To give him credit.
Yeah. And then, like, he actually does do good in some of his serious roles too. Like I thought he was really great in that Star Trek parody that I forgot the name of. But like, I was really surprised that they managed to have him be a serious character and like do well in that role like that. Because the guy only really knew him as, you know, like the guy who made Family Guy.
I was a bit eepy, so I had to rest for a bit before the stream. Well, I'm glad you managed to show up, sweetie. The time a little too late to get the monarchy. Alonso managed to get the long Linda Queen ribbon. So he stole the monarchy before he ever even had a chance for it. The only person that challenged him was Livonia. I think, as far as, like, the clips... Again, I haven't watched that many shows. Maybe if I did watch them, I'd like them. But as far as these two shows go, I definitely, like, feel less uncomfortable with Family Guy. I'm sure both shows have their appeal.
Yeah, like I just see it as like they're different flavors of comedy by the same guy. Like they both have their own appeals, but I don't know. Like American Dad definitely has more like uncomfortable shit in it.
I think a couple of things I really do like is that I love Seth MacFarlane's singing. I think he's an amazing singer and stuff. He's a very talented individual. I was genuinely shocked when I heard him sing. I was like, "Wow, especially the Family Guy guy."
Deep voice didn't work.
And I watched a movie with him in it, and I thought that movie was really funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was called, I think it was called 100 Ways to Die in the West.
sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Seth is the main character, and it's oddly long. It keeps going way longer than you think it should. But for the most part, I thought it was really funny. She just plays this loser that lives in the West, but everyone else in the West is just doing these obviously dangerous things, and he's just he's pointing out how everyone just does all these things that are super dangerous, and he visits a doctor, and the doctor is I believe he's eating lunch or something, but he's eating lunch while he's doing surgery on somebody. And he drops food in the patient's open wound and stuff. And and there's a running gag when the mayor of the town is just a dead body that's in the street. Nobody tries to get rid of the dead body or hire a new mayor, so he's just always there.
That's funny.
What? It's just Kyushu drinking a drink, Alonzo. How dare you call it sad? She's just hydrating. You guys don't want her to get dehydrated.
Alonzo Tiny One would like KissuKissu to take a break and hydrate.
Thank you, Alonzo. See, Alonzo, you just recreated the entire image. I drew too many sketchy lines and I lost track of what I was doing.
No, that.
Gotta watch out for those sketchy lines just becoming a chaotic mess on your canvas. Everyone look, I'm actually doing foreshortening and doing stuff that that I never did. Normally I draw a character that's just head on, but now I'm drawing using perspective like Mizuki.
Secret advanced drawing technique.
I thought I'd try Mizuki's art style for once, cause she always draws really cute pictures. Mizuki is like the master of perspective and foreshortening. Now he makes me jealous.
Wait, when you say trying my style, do you just mean trying to do like a perspective thing?
Yeah. Alonso, thank you for the tip.
Oh wow, thank you, Lanzo.
Go ahead and DM the request.
Personally, I don't think I'm like particularly great at perspective. It's just like something I like and have done enough times that like I kind of know how some stuff should look, but I don't know. I usually feel like in the end there's like at least one obvious thing to me where I'm like, oh, I could have done that better. Like that doesn't look right, but I imagine that's true no matter how good you are.
Yes, there's always parts of a drawing that I see that I'm always like, oh gosh, I wish I had drawn that infinitely better than I did. Like I always see mistakes toast. Like after I take a break and look at it in the future.
Yeah. Secret trick to discover all the mistakes in your drawing is post it publicly somewhere, and then you'll immediately see everything that's wrong with it.
That's true. Back when I was taking art classes, my teacher taught me that the worst critic of your own art your worst critic is always gonna be yourself. Nobody else is ever gonna see all the mistakes that you see.
I feel like I've learned that on children's TV or something. It's probably something on Sesame Street.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine Sesame Street being like, you're gonna make a bunch of mistakes and you're gonna fail, but hey, just keep trying. Actually, you know what, now that I say that out loud, I can believe that.
85% certain. Yeah, so it is like, I'm 85% certain they've probably said some variation of exactly that.
Look, here's Kyushu with thick pockets. With really cute thick pockets on her tiny jean shorts.
Incredible.
You know they're fake because she's wearing because they're tiny girl shorts and she's wearing them. The telltale sign that pockets are fake. That dance like this task is coming out amazing, and it's coming out way better than I
well
thought
done.
it would. Thank you.
And you didn't even like draw a like wireframe thing first. You just kind of went at it. That's really good.
Thank you. I kind of had an idea of like how I wanted this piece to look when I started. I was like, I wanted it to be like zoomed in on the water bottle. That being said, now I have to come up with an outfit for her top. I imagine she can't be topless forever. Eventually, Twitch is gonna get mad at me. Go like, yeah, but when else you gave her shorts? But you're not done. Twitch tends to like it when the gals that you draw wear more than just jean shorts. You know what? I don't like the strap. She's not gonna wear a strap on her shoulder. Cause it covers too much of the booty. The last time we drew a cute booty picture, we covered up too.
We appreciate tips
booty
very much.
vanished. Oh, Leah, thank you.
Thank you, Leah.
In a moment, I'm gonna get started on Galazzo's request. Ah, Leah, thank you for the tip. And you both don't tipped $20. Which means I have to color your guys' pictures. Oh no!
Suddenly, the sluts are busy for the night. Wait, the sluts are full?
What do you think, Kizu? How's this look?
That's great. I love it. It's a pretty extreme angle perspective too. So, doing that without a reference or a wireframe, very nice.
When looking at references of Leo 3's holding water bottles, but nothing at this crazy of a angle. Like I don't see any. I couldn't find any reference pictures of this angle. Shockingly, there aren't very many drawings out there. So concepts of girls
Google
water
really,
bottles while they drink.
I feel like Google really needs to be better about searching for images by typing them. Because I'm sure there's quite a few pictures that do the concept of like close up to their face while they're drinking from something, or like holding something up, or just looking towards the camera. Like I'm sure there's a bunch of pictures at this angle, but like how would you ever find them, you know?
Yeah. Now I have to figure out what the earliest way to hold a water bottle is.
Oh god, you have a whole hand you have to draw? And yeah, I guess we started doing $10 for sketch, 20 for colored. But I don't think anyone has officially, like, acknowledged it up until now.
I mean, I'm totally down to color people's drawings for on the $10 scale. It's just if I color a drawing that's on the $10 scale, it's just because I wanted to. Like I never asked people that donated $10 if they wanted me to color it.
Yeah, that's like something extra you doing.
Yeah. I actually had a long conversation. Not a long conversation, but I had a conversation with Leah about like, the plans for, like, the future of, like, the art streams, and, like, I told her that no matter what, there may be times where I increase the price of the art streams, but and I have no plans to ever completely get rid of the $10 art streams. Like, they're always going to exist, as long, you know, like, I'll try to always make them exist, if I'm able to, of course. And I told Leah that, you know, that there might be a time where, like, I might increase the price, but again, like, that's only if, on other streams that aren't the $10 one. Like, the $10 one will try to always be available. And, I also told her that, if I ever did increase the price above $10, like, that's a good sign that, Kyushu might not be doing very good. So, like, that might be, like, a telltale sign that, something bad happens in Kyushu financially.
Or just, like, if demand increases enough, like, if we got to a point where, like, we're selling all the slots in the first 10 minutes, then it's like, alright, we might want to consider raising the price. Like, if that was happening consistently,
Yeah.
I mean. Not just, like, one time it happened.
Yeah. I mean, my online goal was mostly to, you know, have content to draw. Not so much the actual money. Like, the money's nice, but it's not the goal of the drawing streams. And I always want to I always at least want to try and make sure it's not priced to the point where it excludes people who aren't interested in getting a drawing. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the early things I was saying is I thought a nice part of the appeal is that since it's so cheap that, like, basically anyone could do it, that people will probably be interested just on that alone.
Yeah. And another caveat I did tell Leah while we had that conversation is, you know, you always have one of the biggest deciding factors, like we had a conversation and we both agreed that it was time to increase the price, and I'm not gonna, like, stubbornly, you know, make my ultimate you know, because, like, your opinion always matters a lot too.
Yeah, thank you.
Gosh, this... Suddenly I had a brilliant idea. Guys, I thought of the best idea ever. I'm just not gonna draw a hand through the water bottle. I'm such a genius. Where did I come up with this genius idea?
One of the things I've done a number of times is I'll be struggling with one part near, like, one of the edges of the picture, and I'll just give up and I'll just crop that part out of the picture. Like, fuck it, you just can't see that hand anymore. It's just off camera now.
Amazing. Oh my gosh, look how much better this hand looks now that you can't see through the bottle.
Kyushu always shakes the jar and consults. Oh, tiny Mizuki in a jar, what is your wisdom on prices? Once she regains consciousness from the shaking P. XD.
That's right. After Mizuki wakes up from the shaking of the jar, she'll she'll get me for her price wisdom on the art streams. She's like a magic 8-ball,
God.
except she's trapped in a jar.
That's adorable.
Gosh, I love this drawing so much and the way it turned out. I was really hoping this drawing would turn out really good, and it seems to be doing that.
Yes, it looks great.
When there's a lot of booba exposed while you're drinking a water bottle, somehow the water always manages to get on the booba. It's amazing how that always happens.
Damn booba physics.
It's like, gosh, how are they always so attracted? Why is everything always managed to be attracted directly to the booba? Okay.
It's like gravity,
Yeah,
but
just
like on
finish.
a smaller scale.
Truly the most powerful force.
Universal magnets.
Be careful. Okay.
Life
Can't
is
have a
cold
water
and
bottle
hard.
without-
Booba is soft and warm and bouncy. Long live the Booba. He he he. Sanus rest. Sanus pathetic. KissuKissu one bubble.
Alonso, isn't that the quote I taught you? Like, isn't that the exact quote I said to you and you're like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is the best quote ever.
It sounds like
Said
something
Alonzo.
that you would tell him.
I think I sent it over Discord. Like, world is hard and cold, though that's soft and warm. Oh, you told it to me? I'm pretty sure I told it. Alonso gaslighted me.
Actually, no, I think I'm taking credit for this. It just resonates with me so well.
Plus, it was Alice that said it, but not Alonso, so what's true?
So I decided the other day I'm gonna like start doing some studies. Which I don't know what other artists mean when they say that, but for me it means I'm gonna find, like, okay, first I'm gonna pick out an element, like, say, like, I wanna learn how to draw legs better, and then I'm gonna find other art that, like, draws legs in a way that I like, and then I'm gonna, like, go and trace a bunch of those, like just trace the leg parts, and then I'm gonna, like, try to draw them while looking off of it, and then I'm gonna try to draw them freehand, and, like, the only reason I haven't been doing this is because, like, I'm lazy and with this whole anxiety thing associated with it, but I have always had this, like, almost secret, almost special ability where, like, I can pretty quickly, like, imitate another style by just, like, spending a few hours, like, tracing it and then, like, drawing it as a reference. Like, not in a way like, oh, I can draw just as good, but, like, I can, like, copy, like, elements of a style, and, like, I haven't done this since I was a teenager, but I remember, like, at one point, like, my art just, like, spiked in quality because I did that, and it was, like, I didn't really understand that well what I was doing, like, I lacked a lot of fundamental knowledge, so, like, it only helps to an extent, like, it's not like I gain a bunch of ability from it, but I was reading someone else explaining that, like, tracing and heavily referencing stuff as practice, like, will build your visual memory or something it's called. Like,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
when you're going to draw for people who aren't artists, like, when you're going to draw clothes or something and you need to draw, like, folds in the fabric, like, if you're an artist, like, and you've drawn that a handful of times, you eventually, like, have this sort of memory thing of, like, different ways that you can draw folds without really thinking about it. And it's like, you'll just kind of naturally do it that way. And so, like, by tracing and copying other people's art, you can, like, learn how they drew the lines and then, like, incorporate that into the way that you do it. So, like, I could go look at how someone else did folds on the clothes they drew and, like, you know, add that onto, like, how I do my own, because I haven't fucking, like, done any, like, work towards actually learning to get better. Pretty much since I, like, started digital art. Like, I mean, I did more at the beginning, but, like, most of my progress has been, like, just me looking at how other people did stuff, but not, like, doing any studies or anything. Not, like, you know, referencing it and practicing. And I just feel stupid because it's like, man, I have all these pictures saved. I could, like, it would not be hard for me to just spend, like, an hour, like, tracing a bunch of legs and then referencing them and stuff and learning how to do it. So I think I'm gonna start doing that soon. Not tonight.
No, I think that's fantastic. That's a really good idea. I always hear people, you know, shitting on the idea of tracing, but tracing is like, if you're using it to learn how to draw in a similar art style as someone, that's a fantastic way to do it, because you're learning the line weights and stuff that person uses, and it creates muscle memory.
Yeah.
And it
Doing it,
reinforces,
like, with your own
the
hand.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, I think tracing is a fantastic tool that I think a lot of people, like, think is taboo. And I always try to, like, encourage new artists, like, don't be afraid to trace, like, if you're gonna learn how to build an engine, a great way to learn how to build an engine is to reverse engineer it and learn, like, the A, B, and C steps, right?
Yeah. It's like step 2 or 3 that I recommend to people when they're talking about wanting to get into drawing but not knowing what to do. Like, I used to tell people, buy a fucking how to draw anime book. Like, follow through it with the step-by-steps. Like, it's a lot of drawing wireframes and shit. Like, you're just learning the basics of how to draw a body. And then when you get back down, like, just trace a bunch of fucking pictures. Like, you find pictures you like with things in them that you want to learn how to draw, like, and trace a bunch of them, and like, say you want to learn how to draw maids, like, by tracing someone else's drawing of a maid, you'll be learning how to draw, like, all the little frills and stuff, because you'll be literally fucking drawing them, like, yeah, you're tracing it, but it's like, your hand is doing the motion, and you can, like, maintain, like, muscle memory and shit from that, and you, like, remember how you did it before, and yeah.
Absolutely. And I always see people, like, I always see...
Leah, did you think it was
Sorry,
just
wait.
a picture on the bottom? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, Leah, did you think that it was just a picture on the bottle?
Yes. I also think, okay, so I'm not a big fan of AI art. One really big positive AI art has is that every single AI art piece is automatically, the moment it's created, in the public domain. No one is allowed to own it.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, no, if you create an AI art and you like the pose of it, like, absolutely just trace it. Like, it's the same as using a base. Like, if you see people drawing using a base, it's the same thing. Like, they're just taking the core, like, pose and stuff, and they're making art out of a predetermined pose and stuff. And, like, I use tracing to do poses all the time, and then, like, the only part of the drawing that I'll trace is the pose, and then everything else in the drawing is my own. And I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
A whole bunch of people on Twitter a couple weeks ago would heavily fucking disagree with you. I was arguing with so many motherfuckers. This girl traced, like, the silhouette of a face. Like, it was like a profile anime face. And you know how, like, all profile anime faces have that, like, exact same line? You know, like, the nose sticks out, and then they either have lips or a straight line, but they all are drawn, like... Yeah, like that shape, but, like, the higher detail version where, like, you have lips on it. And, see, like, she traced that line from someone else's drawing, right? Or she referenced it really well, because it lined up almost perfect. And, like, people were just fucking, like, going off, like, telling her to quit art, and, like, all this stuff. And I was arguing with so many of them, and they were like, she was an amazing artist. Like, her renders are, like, super high quality. And, like, you know, I'm trying to point out, like, even if she traced, like, this little fucking part here, like, that's just a base, you know? Like, that's just, like, the pose of it. Like, look at everything else she drew here. Like, do you think she couldn't have made a good drawing without that silhouette line? Like, I don't know, like, I think a lot of people they just say it's like, oh, any kind of tracing at all is bad. Any kind of, like, referencing from other artists is bad.
I don't understand why people are against references. Like, why do people think every artist has to reinvent the wheel from the ground up? Like what is
Right.
that purpose of? Like, what is the benefits of not learning from other people? Like, like I don't understand why like passing down knowledge through art styles and stuff is bad. Like, tracing and references are a tool, and there's no such thing as a bad tool. There's only bad ways to use it. And you can use a tool, any kind of tool, incorrectly and badly.
Yeah.
With AI art is also a tool that you can use badly, but it's also a tool that you can use for your benefit really well. I don't know, I just...
Artists using AI
Go
for
ahead.
references and stuff is one of the like actual legitimate uses for it. Like if you need to see a certain pose and you can't find, like having an AI render that pose for you, like so you can reference it. Like that's a legitimate, like, good application of AI where it's like you're not stealing anyone's work, you're not claiming you made some shit that you didn't. Like you're just using it like as a tool to get a reference. Like it's probably like one of the best uses you could get out of generative image AI like that.
Right? Like this pose I did, this drawing, that exact drawing that I did. Like, there's no pose that has this flush on it. It would be impossible for me to find a drawing that has this pose, right? But like, I could probably generate an AI image that had a very similar foreshortening effect, and I use that as my reference.
Yeah.
But then again, those artists, like, those people who get mad at tracers, and they will get mad at me for using reference, right? So me using AI art as reference is just me using two tools when I'm anti-drawing. I don't know.
I think the problem is that, okay, like, I know not everyone who is of this opinion is just someone that's not an artist, but I think a lot of non-artists have this, like, romanticized idea of what art is and what the art process is like. Like, if you look at, like, how the average person views, like, artists in, like, movies and stuff, like, they see it as, like, this fucking, like, deep thing where like you just have to have this like artistic soul or some shit. And it's like they treat it as something more than it is. And then when you kind of break that illusion by pointing out that it's like, no, artists reference stuff all the time, like it's normal, and it's like, well, you don't just channel the fucking spirit of art and like, go into a trance-like state.
Wow.
Like they get mad at the idea that you did something without it being like matching up to their ideal of what art is supposed to be.
Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this drawing so much. I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna render this and I'm gonna color it and I'm gonna post it on Twitter and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, this picture's great already. Did you, I don't think you mentioned the chat, like how the water bottle girl thing started.
So I didn't? Oh.
Or maybe you did, I don't remember.
I don't think I did. I might have, but so for those who don't know, this isn't what Mizuki's name originated as. So this isn't like an origin story or anything like that. But, I told my girlfriend, about Mizuki, my friend. This is back when, Mizuki and I were like a lot newer friends. We weren't streaming at the time. And I was telling my girlfriend about, this girl that I talked to a lot on Discord. And I'm like, oh yeah, Mizuki was doing this and doing that, and it was fun. And then, I told her that she loves, being in a jar. She loves the idea of, being trapped in a jar. And, as a memory cue to remember who Mizuki is, because her name, Mizu, means, water in Japanese. My girlfriend called her Water Bottle Girl because she knew that Mizuki loves, being in a jar, and she knows that her name had something to do with water.
So then, precious when I heard it.
I know, when I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's too cute. She's like, oh, do you mean, you water bottle girl? And every so often, my girlfriend would get on my Discord and, like, read my things, and then she'd be like, oh, hey, your, water bottle girl messaged you. And I'm like, oh, thank you, right? I love that.
That's great.
Remember, this summer is really hot, so make sure you all stay hydrated like Kyushu is doing right now. I'm just a tweet. Don't forget to get your slime, your daily slime. Alright, here's the drawing. What do you guys think? I think it's really good.
I love it. I would add a few, like, ripple things to make it look like there's water in there.
Majestic _. We would like KissuKissu
it.
to take a break and hydrate.
Thank you, have a hydrate. Can you need time for a drink?
Hydrate. Drink Mizuki
Yeah.
to stay hydrated, y'all. Hee alarm milk, alarm milk.
Yeah, I might put ripples and stuff in there, but I'm gonna do that in the rendering process.
Well, thank you for making that. I love it.
I'm glad you love it. Tend to work on Alonzo's tribe. Anya loves it too. Okay. Commemorate the achievement and North Ice East Academy. Alonzo, I love your drawing idea. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I will figure out a way. Majestic Tweet, you got Jade on Honkai Star Rail? Congrats! Just a sec, I'm looking up references for Alonzo's drawing. Oh, Alonzo, you made a very difficult request to find a reference for. But this is a problem that I've been having for a long time, so it's nothing new. Mizuki, don't forget to get us our daily slime. We gotta catch up to Leah.
The only way we can catch up to her is if she misses a stream. We'll have to like go
That's
live
true.
at 2 a.m. or something, redeem it, and then turn the stream back off.
We gotta cheat so we can beat one of our members of chat.
Gonna have to God mode this because we can handle the responsibility of clicking a button between the two of us.
We'll never catch up to Alonzo. One, true. It was Leah who was the one who said she was gonna surpass us, and she did immediately. It was like the very next stream after she said she was gonna pass us, and she did.
Surprise, surprise.
Alright. Can't be certain to touch you, puts you in a jar. So Alonzo's drawing request is he wants to celebrate being the very first person to redeem the long-lived monarch redemption. And he wants
Was
to
he actually
have
the
a
one that did
drive.
that?
He was, yes. He
Is this
almost
wishful
let-
thinking, or did he actually do that?
And of course, he chose to celebrate his monarch reign with the hardest picture type to find reference for, which of course is Lady POV. So that I
I'm gonna
have a
have to
lot
look
of
up gay
things to
anime stuff. Cause then it'll be male POV, but it'll be like it's a female POV.
Alonzo, you have no idea how much trouble you have no idea how much of a kerfuffle I have about this very topic. I'm always like, I love Lady PLV, but it's literally impossible to find.
You've drawn
It's the
surprisingly
lowest
little
form
of
of
it,
art.
considering. Considering you
I
could
have,
be making
but
it
again,
like
it's-
by the hundreds.
It's so hard to... It's so hard to draw. Well, yeah, okay, it is really, really hard to draw. And also, there's no references for it anyway.
What do you
But you're
mean?
right.
You're like, you haven't seen now POV IRL. Like, just look. Like, like female POV of like your hand in front of you, like you have everything except the large chest.
Trail. This is true. I mean, that's why I was able to draw that picture of the girl drowning the guy at the beach in Lady POV. Because I had plenty of IRL experience.
Exactly. Just draw what you see in real life.
Lady POV looks down.
Yeah, Kyushu, just look down. He sanus rest sanus pathetic sanus chat Hellara laugh.
Some balance. But when I do Lady POV at my desk here, all I see is, you know, my lap in the chair. That's all.
Not a boy's face between your
like,
thighs. What's going on here?
Exactly. Unless, wink wink. Nah, I would definitely not do that, mostly because, you know, I wouldn't want him to talk while I'm streaming. It's like, Sweeney, listen, I know you're trying to get out, but... but I'm trying to stream here in Lovely. I need you to keep it down, okay? All you guys hear for the entire stream is me going, I don't know how well that picked up or not.
I'm not really sure.
Oh my gosh, trying legs cross-legged is hard no matter no matter what you're doing, it's hard. So, I've been making plans for a bunch of, shorts that I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna be trying to make a lot of shorts. That is when, now that I got the ribbons done, that is where a lot of my energy and efforts are going to go into. And my goal is still going to try and get 500 followers before the end of the year.
What are we at right now?
We're at like, I believe 300 and... yeah, I believe we're at like 370.
Oh wow. Yeah. I think we could do that.
When he took a glance. We are currently at 369. Oh no! We were at 370. Yeah.
What's the strength?
It's alright, everyone. We're back at 369. Nice. Oh no. I knew I forgot something
Johnny
when I
Good.
was messing with...
Majestic_Twee says it's time for gentleman mode.
Majestic Twee. Gentleman mode is definitely Majestic Twee's favorite redemption. By George Majestic Twee. This is a right, proper perspective.
Majestic underscore
of the
tweet would
lady
like an
variety.
aura.
Majestic tweet, no! Majestic tweet, this is for you. I dare say, I dare say, Congrats on the ribbon, Majestic tweet.
Oh, wait, what'd she get a ribbon for?
She got the gentlemanly tweet ribbon.
Nice.
I just now noticed, Alonzo, you have two, POV pictures of KissuKissu, and one is a picture of me, and the other is a picture of Mizuki. You, this whole time, had a complete, POV collection. Well done.
Do you think?
The first Mizuki made for me, and the second I got in an art stream. I remember drawing the second one. And yes, I remember, Mizuki drawing this for me, and I appreciated it. Once, are you at 5 ribbons? My goodness. I think you have the most ribbons on us, all of chat. Of all the tinies.
Back.
Welcome back, Niza.
You got a
Somehow Alonzo isn't.
ribbon. Okay, it's fun.
Somehow Alonzo has obtained 5 ribbons already. I think he has the most ribbons out of everyone.
I think
I say good.
Alonzo is personally responsible for making me, like, redraw a picture twice. I worded that wrong. I think I've done 2 commissions for him where it was, like, another drawing I had already done, and he was like, this is perfect, but make it me. Things, but make it me in the cleavage, or whatever.
That's so funny.
I might be misremembering that.
Alonzo.
I know that beach one. I had like already drawn one, and he showed me that and was like, "Yeah, you can just redraw the same thing for sure."
And Majestic tweet, type in exclamation point ribbon in chat. Looks like you have 1 ribbon, Majestic tweet. Congrats, sweetie. When I was making the ribbons, I talked a lot with Leah. And Leah was like, making sure people are able to see their ribbons that they've unlocked is so important. And cause at first I was gonna...
wasn't me that said that. feel like I said
No,
that
you
several
said it.
times.
I think you did too. My original thing was,
Yeah,
and
sorry.
you're right, maybe this was you and not Leah. But she had said like, well, I had said I was going to make it so all you had to do to, it would just show the number of ribbons and then your ribbon score. And like that was it. And then like I was gonna make it so you can do that whenever you want. But actually showing the specific ribbons, like I did have a way to do that in chat because, you know, that would take a lot of, it would just be like a huge wall of text. It's like, gentlemen first, daily slide, you know, it'd just be a whole bunch of text. But like all the achievements that the ribbons they got. I was like, that doesn't sound like an elegant solution.
You found something else, right? I thought I remembered you telling me you found something.
Yeah, so now when you type in exclamation point ribbon, it does show the ribbons on screen. It's really fast. So it's hard, sometimes a little bit hard to see, and might slow it down eventually, but...
Oh
yeah,
my god,
all the
it's the
ribbons.
thing in the corner?
Yeah.
Oh dear. People can just, like, pull up their inventory on screen. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Like, they just think about, like, check how many potions, like...
I did like your Estella Beats picture as inspiration. The meat in your cleavage, I don't remember if you had a previous drawing of it, Mizuki.
Oh, I don't remember either.
By George Alonso. I am so bad at talking gentlemanly. But I guess that's part of the charm of gentleman mode, right? Like, like the people know I'm bad at it, so that's why they like doing it. Which is simply bolder, as I dare say.
Oh, dude, the Ash is a good old-timey insult.
You all are nothing but rapscallions.
Miscreants and street urchins. Oh, Kishu, I just want to point out, Alice says please follow Mizuki when she's recommending yours and mine. Like on the separate link where it's for you, it still says please follow Mizuki.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'll fix that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Miss Mizuki.
That's what I make my time is called.
Miss Mizuki.
I don't really like goddess and mistress and all that stuff, but I like Miss Mizuki. And I also do the same thing when I'm playing.
I don't know if Catches of Back to Music gets coined by YouTube. But this song is risky. You might go on the chopping block. I've been deleting a lot of songs from
if one of our songs gets muted.
Yeah. I added a bunch of lo-fi stuff too. I think. And like this techno remixes I've added to our thing. And for the most part they haven't been copywritten at all, but some of them have. And it's kind of weird like which ones do and which ones don't.
Yeah.
Alright, Mistress Goddess, Overlord, Almighty, Giantess Mizuki PHJK.
My goodness. Oh, Alice. Even after she said she doesn't like it. Secretly, Mizuki likes it a lot, and that's why she did it, because she knew people would try and use it to bully her. It's the same with the jar. It's like, oh no, I hate the jar so much. Gosh, I hope I don't get put in a jar.
No, I just don't like those terms as much.
I don't blame you. I always found it kind of creepy when a guy calls me goddess and princess the first day he meets me. I'm like, thanks, I guess.
Like, okay, what have I done to earn that?
Right? It's like, right. My name's Kyushu. What's yours? That being said, not that I take advantage of the simpy boys very often. I would never do that. That's purely against my religion, of course. But if I was say to do something like that, that would be a really good sign, an indicator that this person would probably be willing to buy me free stuff. If I flirted with him for, say, hypothetically like 3 months or so. All hypothetical, of course. Purple coat? Yes, you can have a purple coat. I was giving you a green cap because I associate Alonzo with green.
What is the Alonzo color?
Playing the lawn game? Okay, Alonzo, listen. You can't just ask a simpy guy like day one if they'll buy you gifts. You have to first make sure he has a huge crush on you first. You have to make him think it's his idea. I mean, what? No, I'm not giving personal advice. And please don't quit this. Oh my gosh. Oh good. My mustache is gone. mean, of course, I would know nothing about these things, because I would never ever do such things.
Never?
Never, exactly. Oh, what? Alonzo, you look adorable as a tiny little monarch on my lap. Getting clip ready. Oh no! I'm just saying, for the girls out there who are interested in such things, you know, maybe try the line game. Maybe if you find a guy that you think is a creep and who's being a jerk to you and objectifying you, you know, maybe instead of blocking him, you know, instead acknowledge that you, like, with a little bit of creativity and efforts, you might be able to get some free gifts out of them. Exactly. He has already made it clear that he is a person that is not, who does not deserve to be respected. And if you don't respect him, well then, you know, there's no harm in doing certain exploitable things. The orange face makes you look at the fluids. I was trying to go for a tan or darker skin tone, but I will change it to be less carrot-like.
I've realized you have to use, like, damn near completely white for skin tones. Like when I look at my original palette, like, the skin tones I use look, like, cartoonish compared to the ones that I just copied off other people's art. Like, other people use these almost completely white colors, and I legit sometimes can't even tell if it's colored in over the white background. But then, like, once you add the shading in, suddenly it's like, oh, okay, now it looks right.
Liza, please remind me, what color are your eyes? Listen, Leah, I'm a huge... Respect is a huge thing for me personally. If someone proves themselves to not be worthy of respect, like... you know, why treat them with respect if they don't deserve respect? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Fair question.
Alonzo, you look so adorable. It's small, tiny. It is a small tiny.
I love the like optical illusion when you first start shading or lightening an area where it goes from like 2D to 3D. When you were adding the lighting on the right, it's like my brain eventually picked up the like implication of depth. And it I don't know, it's like one of those magic eye books, like it just suddenly pops in and you're like, oh shit, nice.
Is it kind of like how when you're watching a fan, like if you watch it long enough, it starts spinning in the opposite direction?
No, not quite like that. This is more like your brain is taking disorganized info and putting it into something, like, cause, like, look at his hair before you started adding the light green. Like, it was all just this solid dark green, okay? So, when you started adding a little light green, it didn't really mean anything at first. But, like, once you got that big chunk on the right done, it's like my brain then registered, like, it connected this light color and this dark color as, like, different layers of the hair. Like, and then, of course, you know, once your brain puts it together, you can see it as, like, this thing that appears to have depth. Have a good night, Vicente. Thanks for coming.
Vicente, you have a wonderful night.
It's just neat.
Yeah, I
because
see
it's
what you're saying.
Like, there's no, like, hard defined point where it stops being just two unrelated colors and starts being, like, this combined thing, but it's neat to see it happen. Like,
yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. It's just at a certain point, your brain immediately recognizes as depth and such.
yeah.
Alonzo, your little tape and such is really fun to draw.
Digimon villain vibes.
Digimon villain vibes. Alonzo has become the Digi Emperor, whatever Ken's original title was.
Digimon Emperor. Oh, he wants the crest in blue on the robe if you want.
Yeah, I can definitely
I'm pretty
do
sure
that.
it was Digimon Emperor. Yeah, it was Digimon Emperor. Kendo's like a great example of that trope where it's like the bad guy when you're fighting them, and then the bad guy when they join your team, and they're like just weak as fuck now. Oh gosh, those little puffballs look so much more detailed by just adding a light area. It's crazy how the brain does that.
I'm glad you're appreciating my suiting job. you want me to put the crest of friendship? Okay. Did Ken just assume that digital world was, he assumed the digital world was fake and like the Digimon were real, right?
Yeah, I think initially he thought it was like a video game world or something, and that he was like gonna be the god of it now. Like, I don't think he thought any of it was real, but it's been a while since I watched it. I know he like had some like emotional backstory thing where he like was struggling with like the pressures of being a genius or something. Yeah, in retrospect, he really had some like, fucking hero vibes going on there. Extra freaking.
I remembered, I used to find Ken really hot, and I really wanted him to get with Yoli. And there was a scene...
Wait. Are we talking Ken before he joins them or after he joins them?
Okay, I found Ken hot, slightly before he joins them, but I found him a lot hotter when he actually joined them. Like when he became the quiet, submissive boy, I thought his hotness kind of increased. Like I think
when
a
he
lot of
became a
girls
precious
found
boy?
it hot. Yeah, I think a lot of girls thought he was really hot when he joined the party. But when there was a time when shortly after he became one of the good guys, that he was alone in a room with Yao Li, and in my head I was screaming. I was like, oh my gosh, please, I want them to get together. That'd be amazing.
Oh.
And Yao Li kind of like that talked to him. She was like, you really suck, you know that, and stuff like that. I don't remember the exact conversation, but she was like basically giving him a hard time. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is kind of awesome. And I love how she's handling this, but also I want them to be kissing.
Let's see.
And of course they don't. And for the longest time I wanted Ken and Yoli to get together up until Yoli ended up being Kari's Digimon fusion partner. Because before that, like I like many people shit Kari and TK. And I always loved Kari's like relationship with Davis. Or Takachi, what? I don't remember his Japanese name. Is it Taichi or Daisuke? It was Daisuke, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, like,
wait
a minute, I know.
Davis in English.
I hate that name so much.
I don't know why, but it's so funny to read. Like, they just went with Davis.
And for the longest time, I loved how Kari would flirt with Daisuke by showing pictures of her and TK doing stuff together, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Even in the Digimon movie, like, she was taking pictures with TK, and like, her top priority when she was taking pictures with TK was making sure that they sent them to Davis because she wanted him to be jealous, and I thought that was so adorable.
Not yet.
But it was when Hikari she became a fusion partner with Yoli, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have been awoken. Now all I want is Yoli and Hikari to be together. Like, this is the perfect ship that I didn't know I wanted until the anime just literally told it to me. They were like, but what if? Secret third option. And I was like, oh, tell me more, anime. I don't remember. At the very end of season 2, I know the ending of season 2 became non-canon. But,
It did?
Did? I think so, because at the very end of season 2, it shows them all as adults with, children and stuff, and,
Oh, shit.
the other Digidestin, the Gen 1 Digidestin, they were there too as adults with their Digimon. And like, I think either the movie decanonized it or the movie itself is non-canon. One of those two things has to be true.
Season 2 probably got decanonized then. The ending, I mean.
Yeah. But I think, if someone remembers, did Yoli and Ken, were they a couple at the end of those season 2? Did anyone remember?
I do not.
I remember, Hikari did not get with TK. And sadly she also didn't get together with Yoli, which was, by that point, what I wanted. Originally I wanted, Yoli and Ken to be together. But, and I think that's what happened. I think that was the canon ending. I think that was the ending in season 2. Was my old ship that I abandoned.
Consolation prize.
That moment when you realize the crest of friendship is the yin and yang symbol.
No, is it?
Or a simulation of, or a simulation of it. Or a facsimilation of it is what I meant to say.
Facsimile?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that didn't work in 2 hours?
Have we been streaming for 2 hours? Oh my gosh, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours.
It is 11:12. I don't think it's not like, more like we should be rounding up to a half hour there.
Okay. My OBS says 2:20:40.
I'm gonna preemptively say yours is wrong, but I'm basing that on nothing. But I feel like my clock is not wrong, and it says 11:13.
I feel like you're right. Okay, yeah.
I mean, as far as I know, this clock has always been right, but I've also never, like, tested it against anything else. So, for all I know, maybe I'm 7 minutes behind.
This section is really cute. And then there I am, just like, ah, yes, you're the monarch. Yes, you are. We're just encouraging him, even though he's so tiny. It's like when a little 10-year-old child is like, I'm the king, and then you're just like, yes, you're the king. Yes, you are. And you use your like baby voice with them. Oh, who's a big strong king? Yes, you are.
Again? Oh, okay, no, I see now what you were talking about, Kishu. When you said the 2:21 thing, you weren't telling me what time it is. You were telling me how long we've been streaming. I thought you were reading the clock on your computer, and I was like, how the hell is one of our clocks 7 minutes off? These things are like set automatically. So yeah, I guess we have been streaming almost 2.5 hours. So hey, I was confused.
No, you're fine.
Don't belittle me, Kyushu. Oh wait, don't shrink me, Mo or Lara shock Lara shook Lara 5 head.
I would never... Well, I would never belittle my little king. You're such a big, strong monarch. Part of me kind of wants to, render all of our strain pictures just for the sake of the... the tweets that go out. Because every time I look at them, I'm like, ah, they're just black and white. Like, part of me just... I don't know, it's just me being so conscious, but I'm like, oh my gosh, they're just black and white images. Nobody on Twitter's gonna care. I feel so awful.
Aww. Okay,
But I know that's all in my
let me tell
head.
you a real easy trick. Very easy trick. You just make a square and you put it over the white background, but under the character, and you have the square be a full solid color, and boom. Now your picture's not black and white anymore. Like, you'll still have white in the background, but there'll be a colored square in front of it. It's powerful. Try it.
Oh my gosh. Mizuki with the pro tips. I love it.
Like, it's surprising how effective it is. Like, it gives this, like, illusion of depth because, like, there's the white background, but the square clearly appears to be in front of it, and then your character's in front of the square, and, like, you want them going outside the bounds of the square, ideally, but yeah, I've seen a couple, like, really good artists that use that or something similar on, like, all their drawings, colored or not, and I love it.
That's so cool.
Another neat thing you could do is just color, like, their eyes or something, but, like, leave the rest, like, uncolored. I just color, like, one detail of it or something, and, like, just glowing red eyes, but the rest of the picture's black and white, or like, they have some shiny gem in their hair that's, like, glowing blue or something, but then the rest of it's black and white.
Oh my gosh. Oh no! I colored in I put the wrong foot. Oh no, we got a bare foot on the stream. Red alert, this is not a drill. It's a bare foot.
Warning. Chat horny wounded levels are now set to 5.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. I didn't intend for there to be a nude foot on stream, yet here we are. I meant
Warning,
to
there
swap
grippers
the
on stream.
Warning, they're grippers. No, don't call them grippers. That makes them sound like they're like weirdly wrong. Okay, see, I'm a foot person. I don't really get the foot appeal. I just like bleed into it because it's funny. It's like, oh, look at my toesies. Oh, look, the no fuck. Oh my goodness. How lewd. But like, my biggest fear in the whole wide world is if one of my feet got suddenly, like, I got like a foot reveal online. And like the full internet was just like made on it. It's just like, yeah, whatever. It's just a foot. Kind of gross, really. Yeah. And then I'd be like, wait, but what's wrong with my foot? Where did my feet go on?
Okay, a minute ago I was saying feet are weird and gross, but what the fuck sounded like? That's funny.
Warning, there is an adorable
No, I
foot
would
in the
never-
city. Please remain indoors and do not try to engage with the food. The military has been deployed to resolve the situation.
Oh, thank goodness the military is on its way. Well, it's not I don't think foot stuff is gross or icky or anything. I just don't understand it. Like, I just don't get the appeal. Oftentimes I find
Normal
myself
people when hearing
accidentally...
about size stuff.
I often find myself accidentally, stumbling into cute foot pictures, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't know this was foot to bait. I didn't notice the foot thing. There's this really adorable picture I have. It's an anime girl, and she's cuddling with her real life counterpart. And it's like, it's just really that well done, because they're both like, the anime girl is shaded in a way to where it looks like they're both existing in the same space at the same time.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can find it. It's just really well done how they integrated the anime character into the real life photo, right? And I love this picture, and I was like showing it off, and like one of my friends asked me, so does this mean you're into feet stuff? And I was like, wait, what? Is this a foot? Is this a foot texture? So I'm gonna show you guys this picture, and you're gonna immediately notice that it's a foot picture. But when I saw it, I genuinely had not even considered it when I looked at it. Lonzo, what happened?
Probably a bot. appreciate that he took care of it without us even noticing, though. Like, I noticed, like, I looked over and I see Alonzo Ben, Sabernetti, 3030, and I was like, oh, alright, I didn't even know there was an issue, but alright, took care of it. Good work, Alonzo.
Okay, well, thank you, Alonzo. Yeah. Appreciate it. I'm very
people like you do that
anti-band.
because Kyushu wants to give the bots a chance.
I just want to give the bots a chance. Okay, so here's the picture. And I thought it was so cute and wonderful, and I loved it. And I thought it was adorable and, like, amazing how they made the girl and the anime character look so much like they existed in the same space together. And, like, I showed this to my friends because I'm like, look at how good they drew it. It's like, it's amazing, like... And then my friends were just like, okay, so does this mean you're into foot stuff? And I'm like, how is this a foot picture? I didn't even notice the footness of it. The foot part of the drawing. But like, yeah, the foot is the closest thing to the screen, so I guess I see it. It's just...
Warning. Chat horny
when I
wanted
sent them
levels are now set to 10.
Picture has good artistic merit, like, regardless of there being feet at the forefront of it. Like, this is a good picture here. Like, this is something you could share and, like, have a good, like, reason to be like, no, I don't like feet, I just think this is a cool picture. yeah,
exactly, like, I did... You could crop the picture up to here, like where the foot ends, and like, it would still be like an amazing picture. Like, look at this. Like, isn't that...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is what the focus is here, another feeder at the front, like...
So you guys want to see a really cool outfit? I'm gonna duplicate my color layer. I'm going to darken it. And now I'm just going to erase the parts that I want to be brighter.
Oh, this cake, this is fun.
And so now I just use the erase tool. And instantly I'm creating colorful, different variation colors of my shading, and I don't have to pick each color individually. I don't recommend this trick. Like, it is a very cheap trick, but it's a nice shortcut.
This is just the same as doing like 30% opacity and putting black on top of everything, right? Or something similar to that.
It is, yeah. It is very similar to that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, wait, are these like special colors or are they just like darker? Like just blacker?
Yeah, all I did was I turned down the luminosity down really low. And then it's otherwise the exact same picture. But like when you hear people talk about shading, they always mention like, oh, pardon, always turn down the hue of your colors that you want to use. Like, make sure it's not used the same color but darker. Like, go down the reticle of your color wheel. So like, if I'm making this yellow darker, I would go down to the orange and then pick that color. And this is kind of like a cheating way of doing that exact thing. But, you know, again, this isn't the best way to shade. This is just a quickie, dirty, in the a dirty, tricky way to do it, but it still looks nice.
It just won't give you vibrant themed colors. Like if you wanted an ominous dark picture, you could use like bluish colors for all your shades. Or if you wanted like to convey like anger and violence, you could add red to all your shades. So it's like it gets rid of that, but it still like effectively shades everything. Like in that like parts that you want to be shaded are a darker color look already there.
Yeah. And I do recommend, like, if you're doing professional coloring and professional arting, I recommend you start getting into color layering and color masking and stuff, which is stuff that I don't even do with my commissions. I really should though. I kind of want to like get into that kind of stuff. It's just, it's hard, and I'm a bad artist. I'm lying. I'm joking. That'll take. Don't take anything from that. I'm just being silly.
Okay, I'm done working on my drawing for the night. That's art. I'll send you a picture of it. I guess it's far enough along that I can send it to Steph too.
Oh, is it done enough for Steph to see?
Yeah. So, okay, my thoughts are... You saw what level it was at in completion.
Silly
My
is
thoughts that
Kyushu's
I
middle
told her
name,
is that,
sometimes confused for sexy though. 3 hee hee.
I don't know when else is actually talking because I have it muted, but what I had said to her was that I think part of the value in any drawing, like a big part of it, is just seeing the concept of it. Like, even if it's done like really roughly and not colored and not shaded or anything, like seeing like the idea of what the drawing is supposed to be is a good, I don't know, like 60% of the value or something. So it's like I don't want to show it when I have like almost nothing done except like this very base, like here's what it's gonna eventually be a better version of.
Yeah. I can't wait to see her reaction to Peter Griffin.
Oh, she's playing Overwatch 2 right now, so she's probably not available to see this. I didn't put the dialogue in it yet, so that part will still be a surprise. But... Oh, you know what? I bet she actually has the stream muted because she is most likely on a voice call. Oh shit, you knew this trick?
Oh yeah, probably.
With black stroke on a layer? That's what you did, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know this is such a neat trick when I learned it. And it, like, you can draw a whole picture like this, and as soon as you like fill an area in, it just stops having a border. Like, I think that's really neat. Like, if you fill in the circle of that A, like watch what it'll do.
Like that? I'm
On the A?
I'm manually drawing.
If you... Uh-huh. Hey, never mind. Keep going.
Okay. Oh, you thought I was doing like the layer version, right? Where it's like adding it manually to the...
Well, yeah, because you were drawing in pink, but it was putting a black border. Is that not what you were doing? The stroke layer?
I mean, I do that on Photoshop, but I don't know how to do that on Clip Studio. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, cause like, you draw a pink line, and then the black would just appear where you drew the pink line, right? The black part would just...
Yeah. Well, how are you drawing the pink and black here then? Because the black like came with it.
Yeah, so I already drew the pink, I was just adding the black underneath it.
Oh! Okay. I completely misunderstood.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I love that. It's just I don't know how to do that with Clip Studio. I only know how to do that with Photoshop. Wait, Clips... I beg your pardon. With Clip Studio, you can do it. See here, watch, I'll draw a black dot. And then I'll set it to white, and then I'll go up here to edit and outline selected. Which gives the same effect. See how it has the white outline on it. It's just I don't know how to make the entire layer and outline like that.
Oh, gosh.
Which Photoshop can do it, and I know Krita can do it as well.
In Krita, they're called layer styles. I don't know if that helps at all. Layer style.
The almost same week is. One, it's just I don't know how to do it. I'd have to look it up. Okay, I'm gonna declare Alonso's drawing complete. I'm gonna get started on Leah's drawing. Yes, thank you, Alonso. That was fun. Let's see, we've been streaming for about almost 3 hours now. I'm gonna get work on Leah's. What? Yes, nobody. Like by the time I do the line, finish the line part. Oh, I see. Mizuki, that looks really good. I love it.
Well, thank you.
If
I like how her hair came out.
Yeah, it's adorable. That's a new hairstyle that you gave her, right?
Kind of. I mean, it's just like a slight variation of what I always am drawing for her. Like, mid-length hair that wings out at the sides. And she doesn't really have a set hairstyle, it just follows a vibe.
Here you go, Alonso. I put it back up. I'll put that for a little bit while I look at Leah's request. Let's see, what did Leah request? Okay, I now have Leah's request. It's pretty cute. I don't know if Leah's still in the chat or not. She's been kinda quiet, which is fine. She's probably lurking, or she just came to request a drawing and expects me to give it. There she is. Okay, she's still here.
I thought maybe she fell back asleep.
She is like, when I wake up, I'm gonna have a I'm gonna have the drawing. Pikmin 4, fun. Just for Leah, I'm gonna draw Limit Punk. Because you can't spell Leah without already get some Leah references going. Perfect. To the dungeon with this bird for the insolence and disrespect. Oh no, majestic tweet. So you guys want to know something that's kind of funny? Because of our art stream, the Fable, the storytelling stream, I seized the new day. Our storyteller stream, which was so cute and wholesome, actually had an age rating on it, which I find kind of hilarious.
Oh no. Wait, why did it get an age rating?
Because I forgot to turn it off for my drawing stream, so it was just there. And it was just like, oh no, nobody under the age of 16 is allowed to watch this storytelling stream, which is very family friendly. Which is fine, I don't really care. KissuKissu isn't really intended for younger audiences, but I just find it funny that out of all our streams that was age restricted, it's funny that the wholesome storytelling stream was one of them. We got ourselves a wicked greening tower. You're not a wicked greenhouse, a wicked greening Leo. This is not a drill, that alert. You know when you got a wicked grinning Leo, you know trouble's about to happen. Red alert! We at full power! This is not a drill! We at full power happens every single time Mizuki gets stuck in a jar.
Warning. Chat horny wanted levels are now set to 30.
Oh no! The horny levels just keep rising. I love how, even though the horny levels with like 2 different commands, Alonzo managed to figure that out after only being explained once. He's like, okay, I got this. I know how the horny system works. Easy. there's gonna be another picture that has some interesting perspective and play. You know, actually, now that I think about it, every drawing this stream so far has had either perspective or foreshortening. I set a trend with my first drawing.
Good trend.
Yes. But also one that I'm not very good at. God, I really liked how her hair came out on that side and that I erased it. Rip.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, her hair turned out really cute. And I'm like, oh, I really like the looks out of her hair. That's really good. And then whoop, immediately erased because that's the direction she's facing. Drawing Leah with the mischievous smile. What's Leah gonna do? She's up to no good, and we know that she's a habitual tiny girl shrinker. Tiny girls are always her main targets. She has no interest in the tiny boys. She saves those for Kyushu.
Tiny boys are for when you want to take out your darker urges on something.
I told everyone in chat already, I'm sure, but where I first got into the size community, I originally called it Tiny Boy because that's all I knew. It wasn't like giantess or size or whatever. It was just the idea of Tiny Boy because I knew it from my ex-boyfriend though. Who would send me pictures of tiny boys in girls' shirts and stuff, and I was like, hey, this is really cute. I am a feeling my boyfriend wishes he was living inside my shirts, so I'm going to play off of this idea.
I love when people who are into size have that kind of reaction. Like, oh, shrunken boy in cleavage, that's adorable.
Oh my gosh, I had something similar to that happen recently. I showed one of my friends at work, one of my OG drawings of Kyushu. I didn't tell her about, like, the VTubing stuff or anything, but I just showed her a picture of, one of my older pictures of Kyushu. The black and white one that I've shown on stream several times. And, her first thought was like, oh, is that a tiny boy there? And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, oh, so did you just find him and decide, oh, that's where he belongs? And I was like, yep. She just wanted to accessorize, and that she was like, that's adorable, I love this. It's very clear that she wasn't into size, and like she didn't even consider it like as a concept. She was just like, oh, that's so funny that she just picked up a random boy off the street and decided to wear it. I love that. Oh. How about you, Mizuki? When was the last time you experienced a minority reacting to like a size thing?
Guess, I don't know. It's a lot. I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not like around normies often, and I definitely don't talk about size stuff around them, so.
Do you ever show off like, yeah, your drawings? Like IRL? Like, do you ever like show your like friends that you're
Yeah, no.
your IRL friends, and if you're Mizuki's like, oh, so far from that, so far from yes. I guess it's because I don't just draw on size stuff. That like I feel comfortable. But then again, like even if the person did ask me, like, hey, are you like interested in like Jaip's stuff? I guess I'd just be honest. I'm like, yeah, it's something that I think is fun. Like I don't know, I don't hide it. In my IRL day-to-day, but I also don't talk about it or anything. It's just if people look at my drawings, they may put two and two together, but also like I have a lot of other drawings that aren't related to size, so like they would just notice like maybe there's like a higher volume type size drawing. It's just
Get off here and go lay down, I think. It's been about 3 hours.
Cloakin.
Oh, well, exactly 3 hours, actually. It's been fun. Thank you for
It has been exactly.
the water bottle drawing. I loved it.
I'm glad you love it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn off the, I'm gonna close the drawings now, and then after I'm done with, Alice's after Leah's drawing, I'm going to end the stream. This was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Mizuki, you have a wonderful day.
Just you there. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Mizu. Alright, chat. It's now just you and me. No one can save you now from my wrath. You can't escape from me. That her manager jokes about building size, and I was like, what the heck? Oh, Peach saw my Twitter header. And she shouted Lulu. Oh my goodness. Don't be afraid, chat. I promise. It'll only hurt a little bit. I was gonna say you won't hurt, but we both know that that's a lie. Hi, Training Sword. Thank you for coming and watching the stream. My hostess, my co-host just left, but you still have me here. There's normally 2 of us, but Mizuki left for the evening. But thank you for coming. Even my monarch powers can't help us against Kyushu, that's right. Nothing can save you now. You're at my whims. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a really cute, Leah? I'm loving this sly smile that she has. Gotta get the rest of her floor, cause Leah has hair for days. Powerful Leah, that's right. I forgot, do you have the Princess Peach spikes? Like I feel like you do. Let me check your reference stride. No, it looks like you don't. Okay. My mistake. So, Princess Toots, the Maya's princess, she has hair that, when it goes down, it spikes out like this. And then it, kinda tapers off, like this. I call those the Princess Peach spikes, just because, they're like little, spikies that come up the hair, as the hair goes down, right? Leah, you look so cute. I love the way you came out in this drawing. Okay. Come get a new layer. Lee always comes up with really fun drawing ideas. My favorite is probably the car. The car was definitely one of the highlights. Plus, you made me draw a car, which which I am not used to. Alright. I decided to give this character what she's holding a more cartoony look to her. Oh, just like. Okay. Just want to check on something. Leon requested that I draw for a magical girl, and my first thought was, of course, how could I say no? Magical girls are only my favorite anime trope. But I'm sure nobody looking at my model could have guessed that. The bake is soccer, right? Ooh, gotta give her some of those amazing, adorable, thigh high, some amazing thigh high heel boots. Essential for all your magical girl monster slaying needs. Leah looks so menacing in this. Leah has plenty of plans for her tiny magical girl. You know, I kind of love just this part of being the crop, like, when Leah's just, like, really big. Would just having this be the only part of the drawing? It would not be unheard of for me to draw an entire huge portion of a drawing and ended up getting rid of 90% of it just for the sake of the cropping. One fact of life that you have to accept when it comes to art is that there's gonna be times where you're gonna waste a huge amount of time perfecting one little thing, and then that one little thing ends up getting covered up by a tape. Oh no! What is she gonna do? How's she gonna escape from the dreaded Leah? Romeo has captured the magical girl. But it's okay, cause she has her magic tiara. That will surely save her. Alright. Now I gotta get her wonderful heart-shaped magic wand. And she blasted for Maria's cheek for no effect. Oh no! Oh no! The magical heart attack is not helping at all. It's okay, I'm sure. Leo will behave and do the right thing. intelligent and magical girl. I would never do anything untoward to this magical girl. Right, Mia, right, I'm sure. Perfectly safe in your hands, right? What? I'm gonna give her one. White boots. No, I think they're red boots then. Or the pink. All right. Just trying. Leah being perfectly sweet and innocent. Wuthering Waves is coming to PS5. Oh, that's really cool. I really need to possibly start playing Wuthering Waves. Well, hello, Zamain Walk. Thank you for coming. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a lovely day. Wait, did I at some point go into halfway? What happened? Where did my white go? I should probably make her hands a little smaller, but that's okay. I think they're cute as they are. What a mercy. Don't worry. You're always at my mercy and you're fine. This isn't new, Lorenzo. I think I might make the white parts pink. I think that would make this top a lot better. I think if I make all of the white parts of her upside down, it'd look really nice. No, I changed my mind. The white looks way better. Upon further inspection, but... Oh no! I'm sure she'll find a way to escape the evil Mia's grasp. She is the magical girl, the hero of the story after all. This is just the part where it gets very dramatic, so everyone thinks that she's a goner.
Majestic_Twee would like KissuKissu to take a break and hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate, Mia. Sadly, there is no little tiny Mizuki in my water bottle anymore. Oh, did I say Alonzo? I did mean Twee. I heard Twee. I heard Alice say Twee, but I might have accidentally said Alice. Alonzo. Alonzo, did you just now notice the toy magical girl? Oh my golly, I really love Leah in this drawing. She has such a cute, mischievous smile. Da da da, coloring Leo, coloring Leo. After I'm done coloring Leah, I'm going to send out the raid. Well, hi, Jiro. Hi, sweetie. I'm glad you came. How are you, sweetie? Glad to hear. I'm just trying to leviate a mischievous mischief at work she always is. Nothing new in this drawing. Ria, could you remind me what color are your eyes? They're blue. Okay, thank you. Alright. So Leah, where did you find? Oh, magical girl. You don't typically just run into bows every day. I have a feeling you found her somewhere. Well, you know. She found me? Oh, okay. Oh, so were you causing problems and she planned to save the day, not knowing that it was a trap one? That sounds like something you would do. It's like, ha, I'm going to pretend to be attacking the city when in reality I'm just here making sure the magical girl comes to save the day. Right? Oh my gosh. Jiro, like how could she? Setting traps like that. Alright. Now we gotta get ourselves a dark shade of black for her dress. Because we all know Leah wears a little black dress wherever she goes. To look absolutely fabulous while she kidnaps magical girls. No honor for real. No honor indeed, Jiro. Jiro, don't forget to get your daily slime. There it is. We've had a lot of changes. But Jiro was our very first follower. So he knows that it is so common for things to change around here at KissuKissu. He's used to it by now. He's like, oh, those girls are always changing their stream. No two streams are the same. I may have one brain cell, but I can adapt. Spoopy. Oh, you redeemed Spoopy. Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. There we go. You did redeem Spoopy. I see it now. Isn't Spoopy so cute? Our little warrior kitty ghost. That on occasion haunts my voice. Every so often will possess my voice and make me sound like a demon.
Jirox would like KissuKissu to take a break and hydrate.
Thank you for the hydration. Water is gel. Water is good.
Majestic _ Twee would like a Kissu.
Majestic Twee! KissuKissu! Choo! KissuKissu! Choo! Perfect. I had to get just the right amount of shading on the booba. You can't have too little or too much. Otherwise I'll look all wrong. Wow, I'm pretty sure this song is bad for the stream. It seems like always the Life is Strange songs get copy, get bad bad notes when we transfer to the YouTube. Boss music, that's right. Warning, warning. A tiny magical girl is being attacked by a giant Leah. This is not a drill. We need urgent anti-Leah precautions in place, stat.
Warning, Kyushu is the final boss. Players, prepare for battle.
Oh no! Well, you guys can't handle me. I will get you all. You all cannot withstand. Prepare for destruction, tiny mortals.
By battle we mean total and complete annihilation. Skull, sane is worry.
That's right, it's complete annihilation. Don't worry, I mean, let a few of you. I may spare a few of you. If you behave. One part about the drawing students I'm always worried about is
Domain expansion. Infinite backshots and cog. At Kitty Valia is our first sacrifice, hee.
Kitty and Valia will be our first sacrifice. I'm always worried with the drawing streams that I become too quiet while I'm drawing. But Mizu always reassures me that that's not the case. People, I think she's right. I think people don't really mind if the drawing streams are quieter because they understand that I'm focusing, you know, like I'm trying to get the drawing done and like, and also trying to, don't know, I still want to be entertaining. I want to like read you guys with like just quiet silence while I color in Leah's eyes. Good. Drawing quiet ASMR stream. Well, I mean, it's hard to focus on the drawing and talk at the same time. It's not impossible. And like, whenever Mizu gets me into a conversation, I can, you know, obviously I'm chit-chatty even while I'm drawing. It's just like, it's hard to think of like fun things to talk about while in the middle of a drawing, right? There we go. There we go. Oh, then I lower the opacity. Perfect. So now we gotta give Leah some cute blush marks on her cheeks because we found just a pure white, a pure pale face, can we? Not when she's got mischief planned for our tiny little magical girl. Oh, and we gotta shade her nose. Can't forget the nose shading. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but I am well this drawing. I don't know what you guys think, but I think this drawing came out amazing. All of tonight's drawings have been good. Aw, thank you, Alonzo. Let me get some cute shading of her hair before I do my picture showcase and end the stream. I love it. Sad I missed most of the stream, but got to see Kyushu drawing a giant adorable Leah. I'm glad you like it. Oh, that looks really good. That gives you a much more menacing vibe. Kitty, Avelia. Don't forget to redeem your slime, your daily slime. And thank you for coming to the stream. I always appreciate it. Oh my gosh, that hair looks really good. It's under the redeems. It should be near the top because it only costs 1 point. You click on the little money bag. Perfect. Lets everyone know how many streams you've attended. So you know, if you come just to lurk, I always recommend just grabbing a quick slide on your way. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did Leah's hair the way I did it. This looks so good. I was gonna give her really bright hair, but oh my gosh, this dark hair makes her look so mischievous and menacing. That's perfect for this drawing. Alright, perfect. I think I'm gonna say that's it. I think we're done. Giant keep slime boss to fight you and Mizuki. Oh no! Leah's gonna... Kitty Amelia's gonna create someone that overthrows the KissuKissu tyranny. I was thinking about making one of the ribbons require you to get 300 slimes. And if we get to the point where people start getting close to that, I may in fact add it. But for now, that is not a redeem that exists. Or that is not a ribbon that exists. But if we get to 300 slimes, maybe if we start getting close to that, I might include it. You're so right for being a joke villain. Alright, so let's take a look at all the drawings we did this stream. First, of course, we have Olivia with her tiny magical girl she kidnapped. With the magic spell that has no effect. Oh no! Next we have Kyushu. It's me drinking some Mizuki bottle water. I'm definitely gonna render this, do the line art and color it I really like how this one came out. I just now noticed Mizuki's arm is complete. Perfect. I never do foreshortening, so this was a really fun one to draw. Into the mouth goes Mizu. Okay, and then the next and final one is our Monarch Otho Alonso. Otho Monarch Alonso. As he reigns supreme on my lap. He has taken full reign over the lap. So cute. I love this one. Alright, that was a really fun drawing, and this was a really fun art strung. Thank you all so much for coming. I'm gonna be sending out the ring. You all have a fantastic day. KissuKissu.